Hare Krishna. Chapter 2. Contents of the Gita summarized. Text 1. Sanjaya said, seeing Arjuna full of compassion, his mind depressed, his eyes full of tears. Madhusudana, Krishna, spoke the following words. Text 2. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not at all befitting a man who knows the value of life. They lead not to higher planets but to infamy. Text 3. O son of Partha, do not yield to this degrading impotence. It does not become you. Give up such petty weakness of heart and arise. O chastiser of the enemy. Text 4. Arjuna said, O killer of enemies, O killer of Madhu, how can I counter attack with arrows in battlemen like Bhishma and Drona, who are worthy of my worship? Text 5. It would be better to live in this world by begging them to live at the cost of the lives of great souls who are my teachers. Even though desiring worldly gain, they are superiors. If they are killed, everything we enjoy will be tainted with blood. Text 6. Nor do we know which is better, conquering them or being conquered by them. If we killed the sons of Dhritarashtra, we should not care to live. Yet they are now standing before us on the battlefield. Text 7. Now I am confused about my duty and have lost all composure because of miserly weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me. I can find no means to drive away this grief which is drying up my senses. I will not be able to dispel it even if I win a prosperous, unrevealed kingdom on earth with sovereignty like the demigods in heaven. Text 9. Sanjaya said, having spoken thus, Arjuna, chastiser of enemies, told Krishna, Govinda, I shall not fight, and fell silent. Text 10. O descendant of Bharata, at that time Krishna, smiling in the mindset of both the armies, spoke the following words to the grief-stricken Arjuna. Text 11. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise lament neither for the living nor for the dead. Hare Krishna.
Enough, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. So here we are having Arjuna's further doubts. What are the further doubts? Because he was having material compassion, lamentation, and he was in tears. Why he was in that stage? Because he is always attached to this gross body. And why he is lamenting unnecessary? Because it is just like a compassion of a dressing of a drowning man. And why, if you are going to save the man, the life is most precious. If you are going to save the coat of the man, it is senseless. Yes or no? So the same way here also Arjuna's compassion is senseless. And why here the compassion of eternal soul is the self-realization. Here Krishna is also addressed as Madhusudana. Why Krishna is addressed as Madhusudana? Because he has killed the demon of misunderstanding. Why he has killed the demon of misunderstanding? Madhu. Madhu is the demon he has killed by Krishna. But here what we have to kill? Here the demons of misunderstandings must be killed. So here it is given. And why we are reading this Bhagavad Gita? To dissipate the lamentation of an ignorant man, we are reading this Bhagavad Gita. As such, Bhagavad Gita is said by Because in previous yugas, we may see that good things are in one place, bad things are in one place. If you come to Rama, Ramayana or anything, think oh, every good things are going to take a place in the main kingdom, and in the outer side there will be bad things. See, Rama was also nicely he was ruling all over India nicely. But the demon Ravana was there at Lanka. So there was a difference. But after that, what happened in Dwapara Yuga? Everything came into family only, in one family. Now in Kali Yuga, what happened? The good and bad, everything are in our stage only. Because if we are thinking about good for others, we'll do good for others. If we are thinking bad for us, we'll be doing bad for others. So that how we have to dissipate our ignorant things that occurred by reading this Bhagavad Gita, which is spoken by the Lord Himself. And why? Why? What is the Lord teaching here? Lord is teaching how to study material body and what is the spiritual soul. What is the difference? Why he is saying all this? Is it necessary? He's telling different parts of Karma Kanda, Buddhi Yoga, and other things. Why is it necessary for us to know?
Yes, ma'am.
As an ignorant man, I don't want everything. However, my life is going on, it will go nicely only. As it is decided by the Lord, it will go as it is only. Why I have to know all this?
Because we have to go our original place.
I have to go back to Godhead. No, it's not that. We have to have our self-realization first. From where we came, why we are here, after here, where we are going. From where we came from Vaikunta because we have done some naughty things. We are placed in this material world. After this material world is over, we go to our original home, that is Goloka Vrindavan. So from where we are. So these are the 3 steps. If these steps are answered, that is the self-realization. So we have to know that we are the soul and we are the eternal inner servant of Lord Krishna and we are having the nice relationship with Krishna. So these 3 are the main points what we have to know. That is the jnana, or that is the analytical study of body, spirit, soul, and the supreme authority. So in this way, we have to know. And also Krishna responds after Arjuna is going to say all these things. And Krishna says that from where you got all this nonsense? Why? See, because you are as per Krishna, because Arjuna is saying all this due to his compassion, that is misplaced compassion. So Krishna is saying that why you are speaking all this type of things, why you are saying about Kashmala, Elam, Kalibiyam, Hrudaya Dormalyam, why he is saying because Kashmala means all the impurities, Kalibiyam means impotency. And Hrudaya Daurmalyam means the weakness of heart. Why he is having all this? Because of his ignorance. Why Krishna is referring everything? Because to understand Krishna, it is very difficult. How we can understand Krishna as a Supreme Bhagwan? Last class we have discussed this. Because
We
Lord
have
Krishna
6
is having say,
qualities.
yeah. Because Bhagwan means he is having the 6 opulences and also how we can refer to because Bhagwan realization is how we can have the 3 realizations of the absolute truth as Brahman, Paramatma and Bhagavan. Brahman is the effluence of the Lord. Paramatma is the one who is seated within the heart. And Bhagwan is the complete feature because Bhagwan means he's having a form. And the complete nature of Brahman and Paramatma, totally easily we can see a form of it that is Bhagavan. So, who are the people who can study everything like this? Bhaktas are the topmost transcendentalists who knows that, who can realize the Bhagavan feature, and that is the topmost of the absolute truth. Because how we can realize that is the absolute truth? By these 3 features of Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. So, Parashar Muni has given the even about the 6 opulences. So, Krishna is the source of everything. In Brahma Samhita, we have Ishvara, Parama, Krishna, Sachitananda Vigraha, Nadi Radhe Govinda. Sarvakarana Karanam. In Bhagavatam, Ete Chansa Kalapumso, Krishnastu Swayam Bhagavat. So after all the 24 incarnations, also Krishna is the source of all the incarnations. So, and also he's saying that here in the purport, Prabhupada clearly describes about Aryans and non-Aryans. Aryans are the civilized men, means those who know the value of life, and those who have spiritual realizations are called Aryans. And non-Aryans are, they don't know that the aim of life is to please Krishna. And they don't have any type of liberation from material bondage, and they will be every time in the material concept of life as we are. So, although Arjuna is a Kshatriya and is deviating from his prescribed duties by declining to fight because he doesn't want to fight. So, he is coming towards it's non-Aryan. And as a non-Aryan, what are the results of non-Aryan? There won't be infirmity. And if a Kshatriya is going to die in a battle, he is going to have higher planetary system. If he is going to win the battle, he is going to have a vast and huge kingdom. So, yeah, so everything is prepared for a Kshatriya. But for Aryans, what will happen? Pen, they won't be having any right because they are not spiritually inclined persons as non-devotees. You can also say that non-Aryans are non-devotee. So every time they don't have any type of spiritual progress, they don't have any. If they are not having any spiritual progress, how can they go up to spirit to higher planets? They won't be going. So every time they'll be rotting in the life and death cycle. So, and also here Arjuna is saying that Kashmala, because he's having different types of impurities. Why he's having impurities in his heart? Because as Arjuna is a civilized person also, he has been in lamentation and ignorance. He's lamenting towards both of his grandfather and his teacher. And as a son of Kshatriya, yeah, to avoid a fight means when you are going to fight in the battle, if you are not going to act as if you are acting as an unworthy son, son to Panduvandu, or you are the most intimate, because he is very intimate to Krishna, and he is not taking his decision, and he is going to leave and he is going to go. That is, he is having that impotent nature of the man. So at that time, and also why? Because he is falsely magnanimously he is showing compassion towards Bhima and Drona, Bhishma and Drona. So what happened? No, Arjuna uses this as a justification in his battle. So he's saying that this is the why, because I am the sons of Kshatriya parents, and I'm having blood relationship with Krishna. So I don't want it to fight the battle. If you are not going to into fight the battle, what is going to have? Because Arjuna and contracts, and now he is contracting with Krishna. See, this is my nature, so I can't. I don't want to fight with my grandfather and my teacher. And now Arjuna is saying that he is giving the heartedness arguments, and he is saying that superiors are the people whom we have to respect every time. And also he's saying that they must be respected, they must be what most be as if as the supreme personality of the Lord, how we have to treat them, because they are respected and they are always worshipable. And also they'll say that these superiors, no, we must not even have a verbal fight with that superiors. So how can I challenge them, and how can I defeat them? And also Arjuna is giving again to Krishna. If he's challenging to Krishna now, he has said about his own hand. Now he's saying, if you are in my place, if Krishna is in Arjuna's place, so would Krishna counterattack? Krishna's grandfather is Ugrasena, and his teacher is Sandeepa Muni. So now Arjuna is in the mood of challenging Krishna, and he's saying that, yeah, that would Krishna counteract? If Krishna is in my place, you will do all this. Then what? As a Kshatriya, you have to kill them in the war. So now where you are going to stay? Then Arjuna is replying, no, no, I'll leave this war. I'll go to the forest and beg my alms, and I'll be staying there. As per different shastras, no, as per different shastras of dharma and others, no, if such people, aggressors. Last class we have seen the aggressors, no? Any one of you can remember aggressors? I told the 6 qualities of aggressors. Those who are those who are going to lit a fire to your house, those who are stealing your things, those who are stealing the place, those who are stealing your wife, those who are stealing all your positions. These are called the aggressors. Now as per the Dharma Shastra, killing of such aggressors is also there. And Arjuna is also giving lot of weight for these religious principles, and he wants to promote forgiveness. So, but if a teacher is there, suppose you are having a teacher, your teacher is very respectable in any sense, but sometimes we'll be finding different low life teachers also. They won't be doing all, they may be doing any abonomical actions by the sense of discrimination or anything. Thing. As such, for example, if you take, because abonomical action means here Bhishma and Dronacharya were there, they were taking the wrong side of Duryodhana. Because they are getting their financial assistance from the kingdom, so they were on the wrong side, knowingly that they were on the wrong side, no? So at that time, these people are allowed to kill as per Dharma Shastras. So, but Arjuna is in the still, and he prefers to forgive them. And because of the seniors and relatives, according to the compassion, he wants still to relieve them. And now Arjuna is going to take the back that he says that no, I want to forgive them. I want to go to the forest, and I want to be be just like a detached person towards, because Arjuna is having lot of good qualities or the virtuous qualities, because he's a great devotee of Krishna, he's highly enlightened person, and he's having completely control of mind and senses. And but also his desire, what is his desire? He's desiring to beg. He wants to is to sit in the forest, and he needs to beg alms, and he wants to feed himself. And he says that it is better not to kill anybody, and if I go and sit there. But as the qualities of a Kshatriya, if he is going to beg some alms, if there is any injustice going on with a woman or anything, the Kshatriya will keep quiet with his qualities. No, he'll just remove his sword and he will kill the other person, because he's having that type of quality. So he can't be that. And he's also having a strong faith in Krishna also. But he's saying that these are everything, because I'm going to have sins and different things. So I can't control my senses, this knowledge and other things. I'm unable. So now how I can do survey? Because I'm having the perplexes. What he's having the perplexes, that is, he doesn't know, or he's an indecisive state. Suppose if, for example, if you take a newly wedded couple, if they are staying with their mother-in-laws, what will happen if there is a small issue of fight with the wife and the mother-in-law? The husband is going to support his mother, his wife will be unhappy. If he is going to support his wife, mother will be unhappy. So here the person is in between, the just like a person who is in between the two ropes. Whichever the way he's going to go, it will be an indecisive. So the same way here also Arjuna will be in this perplexity, where to go, where not to go. So he's having indecisiveness. So he says that now, up till now, Krishna was in the state of a friend. So now he's saying that because I'm having this misplaced compassion, and he's saying that Hrudaya Daurbalyam, and a weakened heart, and he says that I'm very much confused. So in this confusion state, I can't take anything. And he's in the state just like a newly-wedded person. So now Arjuna is saying that how can I do? Which way I have to go? I have to go in that way, I'll get infamy. If I'm going to forest also, this Arjuna and this Duryodhana, Karna, these people, they will always say that you don't have any type of fame. It will come to infamity and they won't take you generously. They will every time comment that this fellow has run down the war. Run down of the war. Because when there is a challenge of the war, you have to face it. As a Kshatriya, I have not full, so he will go off. So if I'm being in a Kshatriya and I'm going to fight, I have to kill my relatives of relatives and everybody. So I don't want to kill. So I am in such a miserable state that I'm unable to take whichever the path I have to go. So now he's saying that I don't want to decide. I'm unable to decide whichever the way I need to do. So I will be taking you. And here Arjuna is taking the surrenderance of Krishna as Guru. Why we need a Guru? Why we need a Guru? So that he gives us a path. Because the Guru gives us a path to know about our spiritual realization, which path we have to go, because he has walked before us. So he knows how he can take us to the come back to Godhead. So in the same way, here also, Arjuna is having a kind of confusion how to do his duty, how he must not do, and lost all his composure. Why he's lost all his composure? Due to his miserably weakness. So by his Hrudaya Daurbalya, and he's saying that I can't do anything. So the actually here this we need to approach when we are in a dilemma or we are in a indecisive state. If we are going to take any type of decision, it may be wrong or it may be right. But if you are going to take any advice of the senior person or the senior person, then you can easily follow it. So now Arjuna is saying that I can't go anyway. So kindly decide me and say me whichever the thing you want, you say me that I will do it completely. See, when we are having anything, thing, when we are having any desire and when we are doing something, so we expect the results. But when we become an instrument in the hands of the Guru, then we don't feel any type of, because Guru said, by the order of Guru, we are doing. So we don't feel that I'm doing correctly, I'm doing incorrect. We don't have that feeling because by the superiority orders, I'm doing. So in this way, all our flexibilities or perplexibilities or the different indecisiveness or without having any desire to do anything or without having anything, just by the order we are going to take that, then it will be successful. So in the same way here also Arjuna is taking King Krishna to surrender. Arjuna is surrendered to Krishna as a guru. So how we can be if we are not here Srila Prabhupada also talks about the definition of man in material perplexity. There, material perplexity means we'll be having the person who doesn't understand any type of problems, how to get out of our problems of the life. So if when we don't know in which way we need to go, we need to take a shelter of the guru or the experienced person. In the same way, here also he explains us to take a guru. And also here the main thing is Srila Prabhupada explains that these purple things are just like a skin disease. Why they are skin disease? Because we'll be here, the skin disease is refers to two types of. That is, we are having attachment because as per our circumstances, we are attached to our family. And we know that. We know that we are having younger kids, we are having elder kids. Someday, as we are in a line of queue, someday somebody will be passing off within a pluck of time. We have seen in the morning, and by the afternoon they may be dead. So at that time also we must not be in that compassion. No, 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 I'm very much attached to my parents, so I can't leave. I need to follow them. That is the wrong idea because You have to have your control of your senses. The same way you need to know that your intelligence and how to use your mind and human body to solve different problems. How? According to the person who solves all the human problems is a Brahmana. And a miser is that he doesn't understand the problems of life, how to come out of his life also. That is, he suffers from a skin disease. So the correct way is Arjuna stops friendship and surrenders to Krishna as the first disciple of Bhagavad Gita. Sorry. And also he recomforts and he depends on the faith of Krishna. And he says that I don't need to have any type of shastras or any type of persons or anything, whatever you do, because now I have taken you in the shelter of Krishna. So whatever Krishna says, that I will follow it. Because when we cannot independently solve our material perplexities, fully we have to take the shelter of Krishna so that my way may be elevated to clear the problems of it. So up till now, this was there. Because before taking shelter, how were they? They were the close friends. But now Krishna became the spiritual master and he became the bona fide master. Means totally, because whatever may be, if because now he became the guru of Arjuna. So at the time of Guru, he'll be having lot of strength. Why? Because he can be because as a guru, he is having this position, that is all the perplexities with knowledge, with dharma and with moral codes, he can help Arjuna to come out of this Hridaya Daurbalya and to come out of this five problems. That is the compassion, no enjoyment and sinful activity, it is destruction of family traditions and indecision. These five are said, no, for these five, I now Krishna will be answering. Answering how? How he will be answering? Arjuna refuses to fight, and Arjuna honestly expresses that his mind is, I shall not fight to Krishna. But now Krishna, because he has taken the shelter of Krishna, so Krishna is saying he will be enlightening and he will be giving him he'll be giving freedom from he'll be giving freedom from false lamentation and also reinstating in his own duty. What is the reinstation of own duty? Because he is a Kshatriya, he has to fight it. And also we know that Krishna accepts the role of any as per the devotee's request. And at that time, no, Sanjay was reporting everything to Dhritarashtra, and Krishna was now smiling. After Krishna became the Guru, Krishna was smiling because he was in the midst of the both the army, and Krishna also accepted Arjuna as a shishya, and he was taking as per the desire of the Arjuna, he maintains his superiority. So Krishna was smiling because because a friend has chosen to be his disciple. See, if a person is known to you perfectly, mostly, so at that time, if he is going to be your disciple, no, he'll be a little bit happy. Why? Because he know what is the mentality of the person. Therefore, how to give the knowledge to that person, Krishna will be knowing very easily. Krishna may know it before to be whoever may be, but Krishna has chosen Arjuna. So when Arjuna is choosing again him to be the servant of Krishna, to become a disciple of Krishna, then Krishna was feeling also very happy. Hare Krishna. Is this clear up till now?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mata.
So why do we need a guru?
Guru, he will give the path.
Yes.
He'll give the path of self-realization. And also guru means who brings you out of your darkness of ignorance. So today any questions or anything, Prabhu?